Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. So I'm a little bit annoyed with myself that I didn't start filming this from the get-go. These nails are for a competition. The theme is unicorns and peacocks, and you have to incorporate both over 3 sets of nails. So these are the feathers that I've used. These are from Nail Sugar. I've used these to create the unicorn's wings. I'm going to turn one of the green feathers into like peacock feathers. You'll see what I do in a second. I'm going to explain it to you. So on the base of the nail, I've used the soft pastel acrylic colours from Neo, and I've just put patches of colour all over the nails. Then at the top, I've put some snow globe glitter from Nail Sugar, and then the feather, and then obviously I've encapsulated in clear. I'm going to use my Nalchemy Artisan gel paints to create the peacock eye detail on the feathers. They look like eyes on the feathers, don't they, on peacocks? I think they do anyway. So where the dots are, not the dots, but you can see on the feathers, the detail on the feathers, you've got like those sort of oval, the green ovals. What I'm going to do is just go over those with some gold paint, gel paint. So I'm not too worried if I completely cover them, because when you turn it to the side, you can still see the green around the gold. I hope I'm making sense. I'm also going to just pop some gold where there aren't quite complete ovals of green colour. Oh god, I hope you know what I mean. There we go. So I'm happy with that. I didn't want to put too many on, but I didn't want to put not enough. I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. So on my silicone paint mat, I'm going to put 2 little blobs of the blue gel paint. Then next to one of the blobs, I'm going to take some white. I have cleaned my brush. In between each scoop, I've cleaned my brush, so I don't want to contaminate my pots. And then I'm going to put a little bit of green, and I'm going to mix that up to create a turquoisey colour. So then in the middle of the gold ovals, I'm going to put some of the turquoisey blue. I went out of shot. I always go out of shot at some point, don't I? There we go. I don't know if this is I don't know if you call this cheating. Because I don't think I could paint peacock feathers on their own, or if you'd call this smart, which is something I wouldn't class myself as. So I've cured the turquoise colour. Now I'm going in with that darker blue. So you can see they look like they look like peacock feathers to me. I was really pleased with how these turned out. I'm actually surprised I thought of it, to be honest. Oh dear. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to cure that in the lamp for 60 seconds. Then I'm going to go over with my top coat, which is looking an absolute state. The cap was broken when I got it anyway, but oh my god. Also, what am I doing? Look, I'm top coating like a I just looks like I'm throwing it on. I'm like, what was I doing? Splodge it here, splodge it there. So you can see the pastel-y colours underneath the glitter now, and then that glitter on top, oh, I just love it. So that gets cured for 60 seconds. Then I've got, so this is it cured and done. This is this nail finished now. I've got to do this other side. So I'm just going to do exactly the same as what I did on the left nail. So there we go, and ta-da, it's like magic. So on the middle, I need to create my unicorn's head. You can see in the middle the patches of pastel colours a lot better because there's nothing on it other than a bit of glitter now. I didn't press record. I could just kick myself. So I've used acrylic to create my unicorn head. And again, I'm going to use my artisan gel paints to colour in the eyes. So the colour, I used the warm beige to create the unicorn's head, and I used Fairy Godmother and Cotton Candy to create the unicorn's hair or mane, and I used Mega White to create the horn. I just put a little bit of acrylic on a backing foam, and I left it to dry slightly, and then I just twisted it. That is it, simples. And I stuck it on with some clear acrylic. So I've cured the eyes. I'm now going in with some black to create the pupils. The only thing is my unicorn does look angry. He does look quite angry, doesn't he? I've decided it's a boy. And because he looked quite angry, I decided that he was that unicorn that everyone wants when someone pisses them off. Excuse my language. But it's like the unicorn that stabs people, which is a little bit grim. So don't mess with my unicorn. So there we go. I'm just going to put a little bit of white paint in the pupils. So it's like just to add a little bit more detail. Then on the back of my glitter tray, I'm putting some brown and some top coat, and I'm doing this on the back of my glitter tray because if I put it on the black, I wouldn't be able to see how dark this was. And I'm going to use this as a bit, just a lighter wash, and I'm going to pop it in the nostrils just to darken up the nostrils. I don't know if the nostrils are too big. It's like a unicorn with a big nose. There we go. I don't know that it's done a lot, but never mind. So I'm going to cure that in the lamp again for 60 seconds. Ta-da! So that's my unicorn. But because we've used gel paint that is tacky, I'm going to go over the whole unicorn with my Velvet Matte Top Coat from Natalie. The majority of it I can cover with the brush that came in the bottle. So I'm just trying to take extra effort not to cover the actual nail. I just want to cover the unicorn's head. And I'm just going to go over with my detailing brush because I don't want the nostrils or the eye sockets to be full up with the top coat. So I'm just going to, I thought there was a hair there, but I don't know what it was. I was trying to get it off. So the nostrils, I am going to just put my brush in and just wipe off any excess top coat. And that gets cured in the lamp for 30 seconds. And this is him done. I was really pleased with how it turned out. So these are the wings. I'm going to sound like Susie from Now Career Education now, but I'm going to show you some reveal shots. Oh dear. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. I am going to do a giveaway at 2,000 subscribers, so you've got that to look forward to, and I will see you all in the next one.